Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Hannah and this is Self-Written Budgets. I'm a 24-year-old wife and dog mom to 2 rescue dogs. My goal is to completely budget me and my husband for our future and ensure that we are financially stable. And let's get into this video.
I cannot shake this feeling.
So first of all, we'll set up my cash. Alright. I've already counted this cash. I had to make sure all of it was there. Oh no. It's a runaway 5. Okay. Alright, cash sitting off to the side. Envelope away! So, oh my god, okay. I got a little dangly thing that dangles from my phone. So that's what that was. We're gonna start in here. I have my wallet, but I don't like taking my ID out every time I need to film, so I kind of just leave it there and take this part out and we'll put it back in once I'm done. So, spending is getting spending gets 100. Right. Groceries, which is like my husband's extras, normally gets the 20. Then fuel is what you doing, Legs? Do you want a bath? I'm gonna give you a bath once I'm done. You smell all pretty while I'm away. So by the time you guys are watching this, I will have been away. I spent 3 days in Sydney. Hopefully I would have been able to post something. I'm just not sure yet. Alright. And then, so dine out I normally put coffee in, but I had a little issue if you watched yesterday's video, so I'm not doing that. And then my buffer is getting 5. And that is that. I'm just gonna sit back there. Cool. Alright, so I know you can see everything. I'm gonna sit down. Starting off in this binder, this is my short-term binder from Angelica over at Reallocations. I'm now well aware that I'm gonna have to change this out at some point because so I just noticed that scratching. Oh no. Because it's nearly the end of 2025. So I'm gonna figure out what I'm gonna do there. But starting off in debt payoff, it's getting its usual 30. Budget is getting 5. Gaming is also getting 5, and it now has 55. Donations, it's also getting 5, it now has 15. Coffee and tea is getting 5, and it now has 50, 70, 90, 95, 100 in coffee and tea. Sports, I'm gonna change this and start using it to save up for probably, like, I'm gonna rename it hobbies, I think, and start using it to save up for things that I spend my hobbies on. So sports is one of them, but I haven't put money in there for a while. But I collect, hey, stop it, thank you. But I collect vinyl, so I'm gonna probably use that to help with that. Cairo is getting 5, and that now has 20, 30, 35, 40 in Cairo. I'm getting kind of a bit desperate for it, I think. Alright, next up is groceries. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And groceries should have, because I know I've already updated this, $840. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, 840 in there. Amazing. Miscellaneous is also getting 5, and that now puts miscellaneous at 20. When I'm recording this, it's my mum's birthday today, so my mum's just turned 54, I think. Yeah, no, it's 54 because she was 53 last year. I've got her birthday tattooed on my back, and I still, for the life of me, cannot remember when her birthday is. Like, how old she's turning. I don't know when her birthday is. I just don't know how old she is. When younger, Mum used to turn around and be like, oh, I'm 21. And I used to pop up and go, plus the rest. So, I was a very evil daughter. Alright, so this is my long term from the Millennial dollar. It's in this orange shade she has called Pumpkin Spice Latte. And I love it to bits. Alright, so emergency's not getting anything. I kind of have a whole plan for emergency. That 1K savings challenge I'm doing, the money that's currently in there, I'll be restarting at the start of the year. And I will be using the money from there to go off, like the money that's currently in there to pay off a bit of debt at the end of the year, but then restarting to create my 1K emergency fund in the new year. So that's gonna be cool. But first up is medical, and that's getting 10, so medical now has 50. 5 Seconds of Summer is about to release their concert tickets, so my goal is to get myself some of those. I do have $100 in the bank, so that's 110 for concerts. Annual fees now has 100, 50, 50, 90, yep. 100 in annual fees, which covers my Qantas rewards card. I have been utilizing the credit card for a little bit, so it's been interesting. Next up is new car. That's also getting, that new car's getting 5, but I put more. 50, 95 in new car. New car's not something I'm like desperate for, but I'm definitely slowly saving. Technology had a massive clear out a couple of weeks ago. That's getting 5. It now has 20. The Christmas project is also getting 20. Tax is getting its 20. It now has 20, 30, 20, 40, 60. So I have a random $20 that has been continually being removed from my account, from my, like, that I was having removed from my account for my trade support loan. It hasn't been being removed, so I'm going to start putting that extra $20 away into the tax envelope just in case that something went wrong and I'm not supposed to have it removed. So that's kind of why that's in there. Costco is getting 5, and Amazon's also getting 5. I think Amazon's getting 5. Yeah. And then my little hidden thing away that you guys haven't seen yet is getting 20, and it now has 40. I'm hoping you guys can see it soon. I hope. And that's it for my long term. There's like 3 people who know about it. Raylan. No, there's a couple more. But I think my main people are Raylan, Blake, and Melina. And Melina knows because she created me this. This is my... Oh, everything's getting money in here. This is my drained one. So 10 into date night, 5 into enjoy, 5 into adventure, 5 into stay at home, 5 into joint emergency, and that now has 215 in joint emergency. The goals for the joint emergency is to have 500. And that will be just like a little emergency funding cash. Yearly anniversary is getting 10. That now has $70. Wait. Then milestone anniversary is getting 5. That has 60. And then extras is getting 5, and that will have 25. Awesome. That's it for this one. Can't wait till I can finally get that one finished. Bear with me 2 seconds, guys. Alrighty, so we're on my personal binder now. So I'm not getting anything because my envelope's supposed to be like leftover money I had. My husband's envelope's getting 10. This will purchase his like Christmas presents and stuff like that. He's asked for just a really good razor set, so I'm waiting for Black Friday. We've got 20 in solo dates. The plan is for this is to pay for a remedial massage somewhere. Self-care friends night is getting its 10. Sewing is getting 5. That now has 10. That's awesome. Books is up next. 50. And that's getting 10. So I've got 60, 70 in there now. I still love this. It's by far one of my favorite challenges, and I definitely think, actually I know that when I can, I'm gonna upgrade this to go into my savings challenge, and we're just gonna use trackers next time. So yeah, but I'm out of trackers to use, so this is staying like that for now. Hair is getting 5, and it now has 75. Clothes and shoes isn't getting anything. Perfumes isn't getting anything. And tattoos is getting 5. It now has 45. I'm getting a tattoo across here at some point. The top is going to have, I will be that voice in your ear quietly destroying your fears. Then my mum's, my dad's, and my hubby's birth flowers intertwined with room to add when we have kids. And underneath of that say we'll safety pin the pieces of our broken hearts back together, which is a song lyric from Safety Pin by 5 Seconds of Summer. And so I'll be doing that. But I walked down the aisle to Standing With You by Guy Sebastian. I love him, adore him, think he's amazing. So I cannot wait. I hope that one day I have the chance to meet him. So we'll see how that goes. Starting off here, we have the dogs. All right, 1, 2, 3. So we've got 400 in Kenya. It's a lot of money, Ken. Look at you go. She's in the room, and I'm like, if she's hearing this, will she know? Will she sit there and go, oh my God, I've got money, I'm going to be sick now? Because I God hope not. And we're sitting at 180 for Brindle. Because she's my little sicky bug, aren't you, bug? Oh, have you been licking your paws again? Huh? You've been licking your paws again. Yeah, she's cool. She's been licking her paws, Ken. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, stop. You're so cute. I love you. Next up is preventions, and it's getting 30. It now has 50, 70, so it's got 90 in preventions. I ended up just not removing the money out of this at all. Pet emergency is up next, and it's getting 5. So now, I don't know why I did that. Now has 130. Next up is dog treats. And that's got 40. Dog toys. It's getting 5. That now has 95. I might have to use the dog toys to actually pay to get them washed soon. Pet care's getting 10, which means it has 40. I literally think that'd be all I need. Pet sitter fees, they've got 100 in the bank and 5. So 130 there. At least something they've got is earning interest for me. I started writing on the back because I ran out of room and the little thingies. So accessories is getting 5, and that now has 20. Council registration's getting 5, that now has 40. Yearly vaccinations gets 20, that now has 100. Now has 200. There you go. And that's yearly vaccinations. That will cover their yearly, obviously their yearly vaccinations at the end of the year. At the middle of next year. Without coming out of their own envelopes. Alright, next up is vehicle. I gotta do something in bike maintenance. So bike is always first. So bike rego is getting its usual 25, and it now has 175. Bike maintenance is getting 20, it now has 40. I had to use all of that, so yeah. Bike extras gets its usual 10. So it now has 20, 30, 40 and bike extras. Again, ran out of room, had to ride on the back. Next up is car rego. 500 in the bank. 35 in there. So 1, 2, 3. So we've got 80, 580 in car rego. Car maintenance. We've got 540. Car extras, it's getting its usual 5. We've got 50. Fully funded in license renewal. That's got 250 sitting in the bank. That's coming up too, so that's very soon. Tires is getting 5. It now has 20. It's got 50 in tires. It's not even going to come close to paying for new tires on my car, and I'm thinking I'm getting close to needing them. So at least I've got my little vehicle emergency, because that will help if I get desperate. I've got 250, 260 in vehicle things. Fuel is getting its usual 10. $20, $40, $60, $80. 20, 40, 60, 80. Alright, so fuel only needs 5 to be at 100. I think I'm going to fully fund this at 150 because, yeah. If it ever hits 150, that's what I'm going to do with it. Next up is my headbander. As per usual, subscriptions is getting its usual, about 10, so 50, 70, 80, 90. We are $10 away from another 100, and subscriptions requires 600, so we're nearly halfway. Insurance is not getting anything. We're going all the way up to additional payments, which is getting 10, and that puts that at 50. I need more $100 placeholders. So first up on this one, this is my house binder from the Millennial dollar. I love the colors. I love how I've gone with this. All right, the house excess is up first. The goal of this is to have enough money to be able to fully fund and pay off an excess on our home. 20, we've got 45 in there. It's not urgent because we do have money in an emergency fund set up in a joint account, and so that's what that's for, maintenance. But this is so that we don't have to pull out of emergency if we don't have to. I've got the ability to use this, but I can slow burn this through. Maintenance is getting 10. We now have 50, 70, 80, 95. Yeah. So we're $5 away from having $100 in house maintenance. Renovations isn't getting anything, but supplies is getting 5, so it now has 105. There we go. Guest items isn't getting anything. Furniture's not getting anything. Lawn care is getting 5. Now has 20. And next up is my barbecue and smoker, because this is something I'm definitely wanting to slowly save for, is a barbecue and a smoker. And that is it for my home binder. And next up is kids. Alright. So starting off in priority, we have this one, which is furniture. It's getting 10, so we now have 55 in furniture. Yay. And then we're going through to car and outings, which is in fun, and that's getting 5, and it now has 30. And then into education, daycare's not getting done this week. We're doing school. That's getting 10, it now has 25. Just to save up to help pay for education and other bits and pieces for our kids easier. Obviously, when we start getting into the midst of actually planning to have kids, oh God, that money will grow and get more into it. All right, next up is my Millennial dollar holiday binder. I'm actually in love with this green. Like, at the start, I was a little bit like I was a bit worried about it, but I actually just overall love everything about this. It makes my heart happy, and that's what budgeting is all about, is just making you happy. Valentine's Day is getting 5. So it now has 100 in Valentine's, which is awesome. It's still a while away, but we love it. Easter's getting 5, now has 20. I really need to get more of these cut. Mother's Day's next. That's getting 10, has 130. Father's Day's up next. Getting 10, has 40. Halloween is getting skipped. Black Friday is getting, there we go. Black Friday is getting 30. I think I'm going to use Black Friday to pay for bits and pieces. That's got $90 in Black Friday. Awesome. Christmas has 30, has 115. It's just me and my husband for Christmas. We don't need a lot of money in there because we're not decorating the house or doing anything. New Year's has 100. Again, it's just me and my husband. Nothing too fancy. We don't need a lot of money. Gifts. All right, so that 100 has to come out because my mum's birthday's today. I've paid for her gift, but I need to put that money back in my bank. So gift has 30. And miscellaneous is getting its usual 5 as well. And so miscellaneous has 85, which is correct. Because I had to pay for some stuff for one of my last gifts to my mother-in-law. And it came out of that. Alright, next up is my travel binder. If you guys don't know, this is definitely one of my favorite binders. This little photo here is actually one I had Raylan turn into a dashboard for me, and honestly, it's just my favorite thing. I love the way this binder ended up turning out. Like, it's everything I dreamed of. Passports. 1, 2, 3, 4, 20. I have now, oh my god, wait, did I put that away? So me and my husband talked it out about paying off our passports. Got fully funded, yep. We discussed how we were going to do it. He would pay for his own, so the passport fund in here would be used to pay for one for me. Whenever he was ready, he'd, pay off his own. So, with that, passports is officially fully funded. So that feels awesome. Alright, now flights is getting 5, and that has 110. Now we're going, I'm sure I've made a mistake here. Road trips is getting 5, but we're gonna leave it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pinch out household just so I know, and household, the money that I need to put back in the bank can go there. Perfect. And that is this one done. Alright, my husband's binder is not getting stuffed. He hasn't given me money yet this week, which is fine. There's no requirements for him to. I do just like it. Alright, now vehicle transport's really important to me. I need to be able to pay to get my bike transported, so that gets 10. Now has 50. It has 80. And hotel, because we need a hotel for a night, and that's getting the last 5. Has 95 in hotel. Cool. Perfect. That's it. Alrighty guys, that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed. If you want to see more like this, hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you all next time. Bye!